Hi friends, Living Fit with Laura. I want you to see the brilliant sunrise behind me. This is the day my Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in the day. I will not live in want today. I will not criticize, curse, condemn, or compare, or negatively compete. I will be grateful. I will get rid of the muck and the debris and the garbage that I chew on all the time in my mind. That includes complaining. Let's talk about complaining a little bit. When we complain, what are we really accomplishing? When we complain, unless we are trying to get a healthier perspective on a situation, a subjective opinion about something, or taking a step back and trying to figure out our role in a situation, all we're really doing is wasting our time and digging the hole deeper into the quicksand of muck and misery. When we complain, what do we really accomplish? Are we trying to gain sympathy from other people? Do we seriously think other people don't have problems? We must continue moving forward to those things that lie ahead, putting behind us those things that lie behind. All of us have something to complain about if that's the way we want to live our lives. But I would like to encourage my friends not to complain. What does it possibly accomplish? When we complain to a therapist, for example, are we playing victim? Do we want to gain sympathy? Are we taking on the attitude that we have it worse, poor pitiful us, and that everyone, the world has done us wrong? I'd like to encourage my friends to not do that and to instead consider our role in the misery or the joy of our lives. What are we focusing on? I'd like us to focus on the sun, S-O-N. I'd like us to focus on the sanctity of life, the miracle of life, the fact that we have another day to live. I'd like to instead focus on the miracle of life, the sanctity of life, the fact that we have another day to live. What are we going to do with 24 hours of this blank slate? Are we going to contribute to the world or contaminate? Are we going to contribute to another person's life or contaminate? I'd like us to consider contributing instead of contaminating. Again, complaining serves absolutely no purpose except to make our problems seem all the worse. Because, as I've said before, what we focus on gets bigger. What we focus on gets bigger. So unless we are taking a step back and we seriously want to gain a healthier perspective on our role in a situation, complaining is a waste of time. It is playing a pity party picnic for one. It is playing victim. Poor pitiful us. The world has done us wrong. Let's quit our complaining. Let's instead get outside. I still have my sling on. I have a torn shoulder. We adapt, we adjust, and we accept those things we cannot change. We move forward with eagerness, enthusiasm, and exuberance. And we live powerfully with purpose and passion, not pathetically or pitifully. Living Fit with Laura, I'm going to get my exercise. For those of my friends that want to lose weight, all we need to do is take in less calories. Let's quit making it so complicated. Let's get out there and get our exercise and instead be a blessing to the world, a light to the world. What do we do when we feel like we're in the dark? We switch on the light. How do we do that? We get our focus off ourselves and onto our living Savior, and remember that when we see life as sacred, feelings of depression do lift. When we see our lives as sacred and we continue moving forward to those things that lie ahead, putting behind us those things that lie behind, we will notice that feelings of depression lift. So let's focus on the sun, S-O-N. Let's say to ourselves, this is the day my Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in the day. When we say, I will rejoice and be glad, We have decided to rejoice. We're not going to try to rejoice. We have decided to rejoice and be glad. Let's ditch the word try. That's making an excuse for poor, pitiful me. Let's get out and get our exercise. Let's make this day a wonderful day with our mind off ourselves, making someone else's life better. One step forward in our goals. For me, losing the belly fat so I can work as a paid trainer. We're one step closer to that goal. One day at a time, one moment at a time, to live sane, stable, serene, and strong. I'm proud of you. Keep up the great work.